This is what dreams are made of. Oh, it's a kitty. It's a kitty party. Okay, I'll let you go. Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bailey. If you're new here, welcome. If you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe by hitting the subscribe button down below and the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. So today we're going to be trying out the Maybelline and Puma collection. I'm super excited to try this. Maybelline sent me this cute, well, and Puma I suppose, sent me this cute little fanny pack stuffed with product, and I cannot wait to try it out on my face. As you can see, I've already put my complexion on. Just a little foundation, concealer. I did a little tiny bit of contour, just like residual from all my brush, you know what I'm saying? I have not set it because there are some cream products that we're going to be working with, so I didn't want to like fully powderize my face. I've also never owned a fanny pack before, so I'm like super excited about this, and I'm probably going to use this today. Okay, so Maybelline and Puma. Introducing the first ever collaboration between Puma and Maybelline fusing beauty, fashion, and sport. It's a limited time collection that combines streetwear inspired color with high performance formulas designed for the streets with the stamina to hold up at the gym. So street style colors and performance that holds up at the gym. So essentially this is kind of like makeup that you can wear at the gym that has a long stamina, like they said. The products that I have that I'm going to be trying out, I have 5 different lip colors, and yes, I will be doing lip swatches on these. This one is speaking to me, and so is this one. I can't wait to put this on my mouth. And these are the Superstay matte inks. They're a little bit smaller than the originals, but I'm not mad at it because I love this formula. If this is the formula that I'm thinking of, I think it is. I think it's the same. We also have 1 smudge resistant mascara. We have 4 of the matte and metallic duo sticks, which I kind of like this idea of a duo stick because if you are going, like, who are we kidding? A lot of people wear makeup to the gym, so if you are like bringing some makeup to the gym, it's nice that you have like a duo. And last but not least, we have this guy, which is a color and gloss face duo stick. So we have a blush and a highlighter, and we're gonna start off with this guy. So we're gonna just pop this on my face. So the shade that I have here, what is the shade name? This is 07 Hustle and Burn. So it's just a duo. On one side we have what I would expect to be a cream blush, and then on the other side is a highlighter, which is like nice and light for me, so I'm super excited about that. So I'm just gonna pop some of this product on my hand. I don't really love like tapping it on my skin from the product. I just find that, you know, you might get like a little like smudgy bit from the applicator, so I'm just gonna tap this on with my ever so gentle finger bits. Oh yes, it's actually quite a nice flush. Oh, look at me. I can go a bit deeper with this like raspberry tone of blush. I'm a blush girl, so you know I could be sitting here applying this all day long and I will have no problems. Ooh, okay, that is blushy. Let's try the highlight on this side. I'm also just going to swipe this right on my hand here and then go in with my fingers with that, maybe my pointer finger. And just add a little color, not color, a little pizzazz. That's not like giving me what I want, so maybe I will just go in with the, no, because then that's picking up my foundation. I should probably use a brush with this. That gave me a little bit of a highlight. It's nothing too crazy. I'm kind of underwhelmed with it. I wish there was a little bit more of like a shimmer to it. But I think for what it is, like kind of like Maybelline, like joining Puma and like going like this kind of like sporty route, I suppose that this is, it's a highlight, but it's just not like beaming like how I personally like it, you know what I'm saying? So let's go on to the other side. Oh yes. Oh, I really like this blush though. This is something that I actually see myself using. I really like that. I went pretty hard with it, but I usually go hard with it. So there we go. What do you guys think? Do you like the blush? I'm going to try and apply this highlighter with a brush actually. I'm just like scratching myself. So I have here just a NYX whatever brush, and I'm just going to rub this on in here. I really want this to work. I also have like a really yellow tone foundation on right now. Don't clock me. Oh, that's a little bit better. There we go. Ooh, it's a little shiny. It's a little shiny moment. I like that. See, it's all in how you apply it. I mean, I probably could get this look with like my fingers as well, but whatever. Let's just do a little swipey swipe. She's subtle, okay? She's subtle. I guess this won't move my foundation. I just like have somewhere to be later, so, you know. Okay, I take back everything I said. I can see it. My viewfinder thing is like this big, so I like can't really see, but once I'm editing I feel like I'll be able to see more, but in person it's shiny, so there we go. I'm not like the biggest fan of cream eyeshadows. I love the YSL cream eyeshadows. I love the Shu Uemura cream eyeshadow, so maybe I am a fan of cream eyeshadow. I just hardly ever gravitate towards a cream shadow, but I want to try this guy. So this one in the matte metallic is in the shade 05 Heat and Flash. I really like this one because of the gold and then this deep burgundy. There is one that is a little bit neutral as well, and then these two are pretty, like, what were they saying, like street style colors. Yeah, these are quite bold, quite street style. There's a matte metallic eye duo stick. We have this guy, which is the darker one, which is like deep purple, you know, like Cyber from MAC. Damn, how does this blend out though? Okay, it blends out to like a nice matte finish. Okay, I see what they're doing here. Okay, all right, I'm a little bit more confident in that then. I was kind of like, oh, it's a little dark. Now the gold one, let's see this. Oh, see, that's what I want. Oh yes. So I think I'm just gonna go straight in with this gold guy all over my lid, and then I'm gonna take a brush and just like really blend that out. Oh, see, these are the colors I'm obsessed with lately. I just find that they make my eyes look beautiful. So here I'm taking, this is a old Sedona lace brush, and I'm just going to kind of feather over that and just really blend it out. Excuse me, is this brush all of a sudden falling apart? What the heck? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this brush, okay, no. Okay, we're gonna try that again. I have here my favorite Inglot blending brush. It's the 6SS. This thing is a miracle worker. Highly recommend. It's honestly one of my favorites. We're just gonna blend that out. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in and just go right over top of the lid where I had blended, just to bring out that beautiful bronzy goldy. Oh yes, see, that's what I wanted. Just a nice soft goldy moment. Ooh. So my instinct is to bring this underneath my eye, but I do want to try out the other side. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like almost use this as eyeliner and just kind of extend my eye out and then correct it with a brush, right? Because I'm feeling this on my hand now and it's like completely dry. Like they're dry. Okay, just blended that out. I mean, it worked as eyeliner, so I feel like that's how I'm going to use that darker shade. Just like that's the most me. And then I am going to bring the gold, bronzy, whatever, just right underneath here actually. These are so easy. They're so creamy. This queen. I'm just going to put in my waterline too. I mean, like, what the hell? I'm actually kind of impressed. It hasn't really like creased on my eyelids yet, and because I do have like hooded eyelids, usually I'm like this, so you can't like really tell. But it hasn't creased yet, so yeah, let's hope it doesn't. Now I'm gonna try out the mascara. I am fully prepared down here to apply a pair of lashes, which I probably will do anyway, but we're just gonna try this out. So this is a smudge resistant mascara. This will be great if even you have oily skin and you didn't necessarily want to use waterproof. I'm guessing that this isn't waterproof, it's just smudge resistant. I know that it can be quite annoying when you do have oily skin and longer lashes and your mascara will kind of fall and sit down yonder. Trust, I understand how annoying that is. So we're gonna try this puppy out. Oh, I love the smell of mascara. Is that weird? Does that make me a weirdo? So it has a bristle brush. My first thought is it's a quite light formula. It's not too heavy and cakey. It's really separating and defining my lashes rather than like, I don't even know, it's just like a really light formula. This might work in my favor because it's not pulling on my lashes. What do we think? I'm actually kind of impressed. I mean, I did curl my lashes prior, which I always do, but it's actually kind of holding. Oh, heck yeah. I actually kind of like this formula. It's not too heavy. It's just coating my lashes nice. Okay, now because I'm me and I'm extra and you know, this just like isn't enough, I'm gonna put on some lashes. So down here I have some lashes by Kiss and we're just gonna pop those on. But before then, I'll give you a little close-up of the mascara. So there's one coat. I'll apply just another little layer on. It's very natural looking. It separates my lashes quite well. What if I look down? Is that better? Can you guys see that? No, my lashes just suck. Okay, I got those on and I'm just going to kind of combine. I would normally never do this, but because this mascara is so light, this is a mascara I would use to connect my lashes to my falsies. That's what I would use this for. Like, I would almost put this in my kit to do that with, because sometimes I find that when mascara is too heavy, you just completely ruin the lash. So that's what I think I would definitely use that for. So I know that we had put the liquid highlighter or the cream highlighter on, but I have another highlighter we're going to use. So this is in the shade 08 Knockout. It's the Chrome Highlight. Oh, I have a cat hair somewhere. There it is. I cannot wait to get this on. It's like a gold pink, like, oh, this looks absolutely divine. So let me grab a little brushy brush here. I think I'm going to go in... yeah, I really like this Too Faced brush, so we're gonna use this. I'm just gonna pick up a little, ooh, I kind of have a feeling this might be like a little too golden for me, but you know what, we're just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it and hope for the best. Ooh, it's kind of golden, but I mean, I'm just gonna work with it and go with it. We're just gonna pray, because I want this on my face. And you know what, I'm gonna take a little bit of that and just use that as a highlight just in my inner tear duct bit. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish I had like a little bit of a tan, because this would look like so bomb then. Whatever. Oh, but I'm so highlighted. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. All right, so I'll put a little bit of that on my Cupid's bow, and since we've tried all the products except for the lips, we're gonna start putting on some of the lip colors. I'm so excited to try these out. I think I'm just gonna go from I don't know, I'm just gonna pick up this one. How about that one? So starting off, this shade is called 09 Unapologetic. All right, there's Unapologetic. It's kind of like a toasted burnt orange. I quite like this. This is the look. This is like a fall look, and it's really picking up the nice like pinky tones from the highlight. I quite enjoy that. What do you think? I'm not gonna lie to you. The reason I put this one on first is because I thought I would like it the least. But I'm thinking I might put this on to have this as my look for today. Anyway, let's take these off. We all know how fun these are to remove. Ooh. Next up, we have 13 Fierce, which is like a dark color. All right, 13 Fierce is fierce. It's dark. I'm not gonna lie, the pigmentation on this, like, it's there, but it's not like 100%. It's like 97%, and I feel like I could just like play around with it a little bit more to make it a little bit more, oh god, to make it a little bit more opaque, but bitch, that is dark. Hi. Next up is number 12, Unstoppable, and this is kind of like this deep plummy shade, but a little bit more of like a red tone from the packaging. Let's put it on. Oh my god, I completely take that back. This is like a beautiful movie. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I love this shade. The packaging is so deceiving. I thought it was going to be a lot darker than what it is on my lips. This is like, I love this. What was this called? 12 Unstoppable. Guys, I love this one. I seriously thought it was going to be like something quite similar to this, but hi. Next here we have number 10, which is called Epic. All right, so that is number 10 Epic. This is kind of like that, like fun, cute, girly shade that like everybody wants and that's very popular. I think this is going to be probably the most popular shade that sells. This is like every single bride that I do, this is kind of like the color that they want, which is like so pretty. Ooh, I like that. It's just like a nice neutral. I will be wearing this one definitely. Definitely. Ooh, maybe even this Saturday. And last but not least, we're gonna do number 11, which is called Fearless. Okay, so now that I've applied this one, I'm kind of like really disappointed in myself that I haven't tried these because I received this package before I moved, but I was like, oh, I can wait. Girl, I am so depressed that I didn't try this earlier because all of these shades are so pretty. Like, I love this. I'm gonna leave. Ooh, but I really like that first one I put on. Oh, I don't know which one I want to put on for today. I think because I have this one on, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know. Okay, all I have to say about these is I love the formula. I wear Pioneer every single day that I can wear a red lip, so love it. My only issue was with the second one, 13 Fierce, that I tried on. The pigmentation just like isn't like 100% on the first light coat, where all of the other ones is like full pigment. That's my only concern. These do have a really nice smell to them. It's kind of like, I don't even know, like cotton candy almost, something like that. It's really light and not like too invasive, so don't like be discouraged with the scent. Yeah, love it. They're very difficult to get off because of the formula, but I love it because then you don't have to apply throughout the day. So that was my video trying out all of these goodies. I think my favorites for sure is I really like that mascara for combining my falsies with my natural lashes, and this highlighter, which I think if I get a little bit of color this summer, I think I can wear a little bit more. I mean, I can wear it now, but it has like a little bit too much of like a purpley hue. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.